Shout out Lizzo.
Shout out Lizzo.
Candace Owens was getting on people for saying that she looks beautiful. She says y'all people are batshit crazy for saying that Lizzo's beautiful because she's not. She's unhealthy. Da da da.
Lizzo's definitely beautiful on the inside.
Fuck.
Fuck it. We shooting a promo right now. Stop what you're doing.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
We trying to become podcasters.
Yes, sir.
Help us the fuck out.
Please.
Well, we are podcasters, but we just want to do this full time, like all the time.
All the time.
And by full time, we
every
need
day.
6 figures a piece, really. So we
easily.
Hey.
I'm not even asking for a lot. Like, we just want to start a Patreon. You find 10 friends, get those 10 friends to tell another 10 friends to sign up to our
But you know how you can do that, right?
Like some pyramid shit.
Our Patreon type shit. $3 a month. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas can afford $3 a month, bro.
Hey, man, Patreon.
But you know what? Before even the Patreon, the way you can really help us out is by liking this video, subscribing,
and comment.
Comment. Blow this shit up.
It's really that's free.
I don't.
What you doing with your life?
As my mom would say, in the mighty name of Jesus.
That ass. Actually, Jesus has been coming through all week for you, boy. So honestly, like, I just feel like this is probably the right time for me to be telling niggas,
Hey, look, real quick, can I give a shout out to the one and only my boy Rav, dog. The editing on these new
I've been cooking. I've been cooking, dog. Like, yo, my filmmaking is like, I'm getting better, dog. Like, yo, with that being said, though, go subscribe to the family's new TikTok, the Roses, THAROZAYS. It's on TikTok. We'll be dropping videos every week. I know, man.
Hey, man, we listen. Sick as
my nigga sick.
Dog, bro. Yeah. I mean, I'm on the other end of it. You know what I'm saying? My little brother,
medicine ball.
He's pushing through.
Yeah, he's trying.
We recovering, man. Raph was a little upset because we was moving slow as a mug when he got in here.
All right, go ahead and do for the book.
This thing is amazing. Listen, this was just like a random find I found on Amazon, dog.
Let me tell you something.
He is just bewildered at the construction and the artistry of this whole fucking bowl.
This is definitely going to TikTok because somebody's going to agree with me here. As an adult, one of the hardest things in the world to do is to find a great fucking bowl, bro. In my house, all I have is like these little shallow China bowls, you know what I'm saying, that's really made for like soup or some shit. I don't even know what the hell you're supposed to eat out of it, just like rice and meat. Then you have a bowl that's perfect for every occasion, dog. Like you can eat cereal,
ramen,
soup.
Nigga, there ain't a better cereal bowl in existence than this one right here, dog. Like, I'm literally salivating at the thought of getting some Captain Crunch into this shit or some Cinnamon Toast Crunch right into this joker, man.
I rarely pull out the plate. Like, if I can put it in a bowl, bro, I'm probably gonna eat it out the bowl.
On God, dog.
Fork or spoon?
I'm a fork kind of guy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I was definitely a fork nigga before I got locked up.
Then you turn to a spoon nigga.
But when you in prison, dog, you don't really get a fork. You get that fucking the spork shit. So I just got used to the scoop action, bro.
I don't scoop nothing. It's straight stab.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I got used to the scoop action. And then you also gotta remember, like, we eat a lot of rice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's even perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna
rice with a fork. I don't know what you.
I mean, what's crazy?
I mean, I'm not knocking
I fully understand what you're saying because I used to do that, but now
rice and stew.
Like, listen. What's it called? I couldn't find no fucking spoons in the house, so I got like the plastic cutlery shit. The spoons keep running out.
See, we like that with forks though. Forks just keep coming up fucking missing.
Bro, we got forks.
We got forks for days.
Okay, give me about 5 of them hoes.
Except for cereal.
I don't know. Maybe it's my nephews, man.
So we know who's losing the spoons. Ironically,
hey, listen. I think we might be good on spoons now. We had a couple changes residentially that happened. I think we might be good on spoons and cups, ironically, as well.
Hey, quick story. I need y'all's opinion on this.
Oh shit.
We have a realtor.
Pod first.
I live here in a townhome. It's a townhome community. It's gated.
Is this what this would be called, a townhome?
This is a townhome.
I guess technically,
it says,
I think it's a condominium.
It says luxury townhomes on the sign outside.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a condominium.
Yeah. And if I sound nasally, it's because I'm sick. But anyway, we have a realtor who lives here. And she always be leaving random stuff like on our doors like this. Like she left this on our door handle and it says, when it comes to real estate, I'm your chick. And this is obviously some peeps. So I guess the joke is there. Lame. But please let me know if I can be of service. And all your peeps, happy Easter. And I just feel like, dog, this is conflict of interest. We should not have to be coming home to stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? She has this real estate sign that says for sale outside of our gate. I don't think any of these things are for sale. But she just she just wants it to be known, like, hey, if you're about to sell your stuff or if you're interested in coming,
get at me.
Like, get at her. Like, she is the one for this property. And it's like, she's not.
Got you.
And she's also like on the board of the HOA. So
look, let me say this
whole thing is conflict of interest.
Let me say this though.
Yeah.
I think the important part, at least for me, is that it's against the rules. You work for the HOA, but because you live here, you feel like you can get away with it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that really, like, he really hates this motherfucker. You don't know what she look like.
I know exactly what she look like. She
look like a typical Karen.
She's white.
Yeah.
She's white.
I don't know what she look like.
I ain't afraid to say it when somebody's white. I'll let you know.
Look, I don't know what she looked like, but he definitely, like, when I came, like, he definitely first time he came in, it was like,
you got to record these moments, dog. We got to record these moments because
it's like a bag of like M&Ms or some shit. And as hot as he is about it, right?
A bag of M&Ms?
Nigga, as hot as he is, as hot as he is about it,
they throwing them out his back. Because I was gonna say, I ain't gonna cap, dog. It seemed like you hating a little bit, though. It seemed like you hating a little bit, dog.
She got a little monopoly on here. She live here, so
it seemed like it's side hating. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you totally hating.
It probably is hating, but it's cool. I can't knock the hustle. I'm not reporting her or anything like that. I just don't like it.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't like it. Okay.
Yeah,
the only reason he's not reporting her is because he's lazy as fuck and doesn't want to figure out the avenue
don't tell
to report her.
First of all,
he would definitely report her if it was like a text to somebody.
Nigga is not his brother's keeper. Yeah, but I think a lot of people would do that.
Of course.
That's the reason why a lot of people get away with
it. You just go out of your way to go like.
Because if it was easy to snitch by like an anonymous text message, niggas would be snitching all the time.
I just get on the app and boom, like that's it. Nah, cool.
Because honestly, I feel like the easiest way to knock off your ops is by snitching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta go out of your way to like.
Exactly, because then like you know.
So I'm not gonna say I'm lazy. I'm just not that petty.
I got you.
Because I'm definitely here recording sick as hell. Like that's not some lazy shit.
Okay, so. I got you. All right. And no point in doing no introduction, so let's just go ahead and get right into it.
That's your boy DK though.
Okay.
Imperator Rose.
It's your boy Omi. Fuck it, I fucked it up.
Yeah, damn, boy, we did the flow off. But I think we started off beautifully, though.
We did.
I think we started off beautifully.
So what we jumping into?
We're gonna go right into this Marcus Houston shit.
No, not the Would You Rather.
Huh? Oh yeah, let's crack the Would You Rather. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it.
Would You Rather.
All right.
You tell I got one today, huh?
Yeah, my nigga's ready.
Hey, real quick, right before we start the Would You Rather, shout out Lizzo.
Candace
Owens was getting on people for saying that she looks beautiful. She says y'all people are batshit crazy for saying that Lizzo's beautiful because she's not. She's unhealthy. Da da da.
Lizzo's definitely beautiful on the inside.
Fuck. I was saying.
That's a clip.
Like I was saying. Fuck Candace Owens.
Fuck Candace Owens.
And fuck this nigga too.
That's a fucking queen right there.
Fuck this nigga too. Lizzo is gorgeous, man.
She is gorgeous.
Lizzo's on the inside and the outside.
Inside. So you're supposed to be like outside.
Yo.
Oh, okay.
Yo, we need this kind of energy. Y'all keep going, dog. Keep going.
So the would you rather. So I got a good one. So be honest though. Y'all gotta be honest with yourselves.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Right. I'm always be honest.
Would you rather
be
with the woman that you lost your virginity to, assuming that you lost your virginity to a woman, for the rest of your life?
Man, this nigga came hard with that one.
Damn. I'm trying to figure out what the alternative is here.
Or
a horse, nigga. Go ahead.
Would you rather have your first job be the career you stayed in for the rest of your life?
First job be the career I stay in for the rest of my life.
Definitely gonna be with the chick who I had lost my virginity to. My first job was making like $5 an hour, my nigga.
Yeah, but see, hopefully, like my wife can make it.
No, I don't think it means you can't like
elevate,
like move up.
Yeah. In that particular,
like,
you know,
I might be able to. I might be able to do a side hustle. But
what's your first job though?
Huh? Nigga, I was working in Splash Town. Nigga, like fucking.
Oh no, I don't think there's no.
Yeah,
no mobility.
I mean, maybe right because I was
working at Whataburger.
I don't know. Six Flags is kind of big though.
But there's some mobility with that.
Six Flags is kind of big though.
Nigga, when I say keep your first, I don't mean move all the way up to corporate or some shit.
All right,
nigga.
cool. I will swear to God, I will still flip. If my mobility would just be flipping burgers, I would still choose my fucking career over that, dog. And I'm not even bullshitting.
We need a story.
Talk to me.
We need to be. We need to be the therapy here. We done brought up some old wounds.
Nah, just first off, the chick that I lost my virginity to, I think now like she a full on like dyke. So yeah, that's a negative.
Okay, well, you might have ruined her, but all right.
Second,
I'm saying though, but that could be like your dog.
That's like 12 seconds. But secondly,
I'm saying that could be your dog. Like it could be your road dog.
Absolutely not. Secondly, I don't think
like roommate type of situation.
I'm gonna put it
Good
this
job,
way.
my nigga. You hit that shit good.
I'd rather flip burgers, bro, and hopefully find like the true love of my life and hopefully she got some bread than me be with like a chick that I know right now we would not be.
Yeah.
Like there would not be any joy.
Okay, all right.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you wholeheartedly.
Fuck that.
Because the reality is, man, and so this goes.
He lost his virginity to Trish.
Huh?
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, he did not.
But if I would have, it still wouldn't have changed my answer because unfortunately, nigga can't be working in Splash Town for the rest of his life. that's just not.
Splash Town still there?
It's just not a reality.
It is still there. It is still there.
Yeah.
Now, if you would have said Astroworld, I'd been like, damn.
Yeah, nigga. Now nigga homeless. Now nigga homeless. He ain't got a choice. But but with that being said, though, yo, man, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about this shit. I haven't seen this shit a lot, man. Look, y'all really got to get off of this notion of like how much money you are willing to make, how much money you need to make in order to be happy, dog. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Let's talk.
Listen, the reality is, though, you could be happy with any amount of money, bro.
Exactly.
You could be unhappy with any amount of money.
Because I know where you're going. Here's the thing, right? One of the greatest things that I was ever told, one of the greatest things I was ever told was, it doesn't matter how much you make, it matters how much you keep. That's true to a certain extent, right? But you got to have a little in order to keep a little. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is there is a certain threshold that you do have to meet. But once you meet that, you find oftentimes that through interviews, through stories, through constant, you know what I'm saying, studies, we learn that people who make tons of money ain't always the happiest. As a matter of fact, they're often some of the most miserable people in the world. You know what I'm saying? What you need to find is something you're passionate about and chase that shit. Like my passion is my family, period. In a discussion, right? Like I'm a pursue them being the best that they can be and their happiness the rest of my life. And as long as they achieve that in some capacity, then I'm gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Now, if money comes with that in that passion, for sure, right? Because I told y'all like last week, I don't need nothing else but money. Like really, I didn't hit everything, every mark I ever wanted to hit in life, I didn't checked off. The only thing I need to finish with is being able to retire. And hopefully if you niggas
could like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And find 10 friends to also like this goddamn video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can help me achieve that dream.
Hey, look, you know what's crazy? Now that I'm thinking about it, you just kind of poured it out like that. You're a pretty good bet, dog. You're a pretty good bet. I'm glad I'm hitched to your wagon right now, dog. You're a pretty good bet, dog.
I got a vision. I got a dream, baby. I'm gonna see that shit through.
I'm saying, like, we was young, nigga. You started knocking them shits off. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, it was before it was even like a cool thing to do.
Bro.
It was like, damn, this nigga, he getting married? What's wrong with this nigga?
It wasn't in high demand. I was literally like the only nigga married for a long time, bro. My friends eventually came along to join the journey. But I mean, honestly, if you grounded in what you believe in, like I never wanted a lot in life to begin with, right? Like because I've always been sort of a grounded person, right? Like money and all of that. Like I realized early, like that shit to make you happy. My mom made good money, you know what I'm saying? But the stress of trying to juggle all her responsibilities, you know what I'm saying, ended up causing a lot of unhappiness in her life. You know what I'm saying? And like oftentimes, like she'll throw in my face. I should say throw in my face when we was younger. Like she would talk about like all the stuff we had. But like when I think about it, honestly, like I didn't care about. At the end of the day, I didn't care about that shit. Like I wanted her to show up to like my band events and shit, right? Like I wanted her to be there for all of that. But she had to work a shit ton to be able to support the life we had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
you know what's crazy?
I get it, but
I think it's tough because if you were given all this love and caring and support, but weren't able to do certain things because of finances, then you'd probably have some type of resentment. I'm just saying the possibility is there, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's tough to say that, like, when people say money doesn't buy happiness, I generally will say to them is like, somebody saying that probably has enough money to say it, right? Dog, especially being in America, just to be able to live like with basics and have some type of assurance that everything will be okay if something catastrophic occurs, you gotta have money.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm paying health insurance, and doing the math, just what I pay for 1 month would cost me truly, if nothing catastrophic happens to me, would cost me what I would do if I paid out of pocket for a whole year. But I just have the insurance in case I get diagnosed with something crazy or get involved in an accident or
of course
something crazy. So it's just like, I'm going to be honest, I agree with the sentiment and part of what you're saying, but I also got to say, like, man, money is very important.
When it
comes to happiness and joy, especially when you're talking about a family, because you don't know what talent or skill that a child may have. And to be real with you, if you want to fall into that with full support, that normally costs fine. That normally takes some type of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
again, and so it's not that
it's a good balance. You need a balance. If you're gonna be out there like working and hustling and being that person, you got to find time to make like time with your family and being supportive of them and, like, you know, worrying about their growth and things of that nature. Be hands on.
Again, the thing is because, like I said, I understand wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I make good money. You know what I'm saying, in comparison to the average American. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't make. We're not poor. So obviously you can't be poor and you can't be talking to someone who is poor and telling them that like money doesn't matter, because money matters to that person. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm talking to are the people who are in this constant pursuit of more.
No, that's not my fault, bro. My phone was muted. It's my computer just does not want to like get with the program.
It's called Do Not Disturb. Turn the shit on. All right. But anyway.
I'm on home confinement. I can't just not.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. Okay. Even with that being said, man, no, I get it though. You have to see the whole picture. But my thing is I'm talking to the people who in a constant pursuit for more, who feel like they don't have enough. When in reality, if you look around, you got plenty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's okay to be ambitious. It's okay to be goal driven. But when that shit consumes you to the point to where like that's all you think about and you damaging the relationships around you, you can find any documentary of anybody who ever put the people in their life on hold in their pursuit for something more. All of them, once they get past it, for example, they try to rebuild them relationships after, because once the shit that they tried to pursue for so long is gone, or they did pursue for so long is gone, now you left with nothing. I was watching the Stone Cold interview, and this man is sitting up here talking about how like every relationship he had in his life is damaged. Multiple divorces, his kids now finally trying to build a life together. To me, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. And you know what I'm saying? In the moment, I get it. You can be selfish about it, but understand that life happens. You ain't always going to be on top, big dog. You come down eventually. Yeah. You got to have something there waiting for you. That's all I'm saying.
Man, shout out to Chrissy for this medicine ball. For real, for real. Go ahead.
Who's
what she? First of all,
no, you wasn't supposed to ask that question. You said that I wasn't gonna do it. I did it. It was supposed to be a good transition.
Shit was eating out of them.
No, I had to find an opportunity, and I did it. And then you just like you just.
I didn't do nothing.
You just paused up. You're supposed to just hit your spot. Everybody has spoke, but you. You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about?
Man,
anyway, shout out to Starbucks. Hey, first time he's ever had that refresher, bro. Changing his life right now.
Changing my life.
So yeah.
All right, man. Let's go and get into these nasty niggas, though.
What's up with this Marques Hughes? I don't even.
Did you find an article? Oh, well, you about to hear the video anyway. With that being said, this is a great time to transition to that. We about to run this video here real quick. We're gonna listen to the whole thing. It's like a little 3-minute clip here. I could have edited it for like just the high points, but you know, I don't want to be one of the people who only play shit and it seems like it's being edited to make the person sound worse than they are. So we're gonna play this whole little 3-minute clip and we're gonna give our reaction. Here we go.
So y'all don't talk to me because I really want to hear this.
Me and my wife's situation is a little different. You know, how we met, you know, through mutual friends and everything like that. You know, when I met my wife, she was 17. So, you know, we had no really conversation and no really connection until, you know, she was of age. And, you know, it's people don't understand it. And I got a lot of course, I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And, you know, when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And she was just like, when I would talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection. And I feel like that's the most important thing. We both love God. We both love Jehovah. And that was key. And being able to start being around her and talking to her and talking to, like, we got it. We connected through music, and you know, her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom. And just, you know, we connected on so many different levels of, like, you know, not our age. And you look at our age and it's like, well, how do you connect with somebody? Well, it's just like with me when I was younger. How did I connect with all these adults? Like my brain was ready for that. It was like, how do you stick a kid in this life and expect them to maintain or manage? Like, what really got me is we had an argument about, she told me, like, don't nobody care about you. Like, you ain't famous no more. Like, I didn't even know who you were. Like, so get out of here. And I just remember, like, being like, I love you. Because she saw me for who I was. I always say God brought us together because we saved each other. You know, she had a very rough past, and there were women that I've dated that even now that are in their 40s, my age, that still don't know what they want. You know, when it comes to a relationship and a person that you're with, you know, people always talk about age difference, but it's like, sometimes I feel like that age difference between us is what helps us work. You know, she respects who I am, and I respect who she is. And that's just what it is. And we love each other and we respect each other. We've known each other for 4 years. We've been married for 2 years now. We have a beautiful little girl, and it's going great. So, and my thing is, like, you don't know me. You don't know our situation. When people see us together, they get it. People look up to us as a couple, as a married couple, because we're friends. And this, what people don't understand, when you're in this industry, you don't age. It's just something about you, because you keep a youthful spirit, because, you know, I'm not doing what my dad did. My dad worked for the phone company. You know, he had a different life. You know, my dad's 40 is way different than my 40. My 40 is like 20. You know what I mean? Like, I addressed it because it was just getting out of hand, and it was getting frustrating. And I was like, you know what? Somebody needs to hear from me, not from blogs or from other people, because y'all can't speak on me.
Like, extinguished any kind of fire, bro. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna cut this part out. No, okay. What are we thinking, y'all? Y'all want me to start? Because I got several issues wrong with it.
I just don't know why he even spoke.
I definitely get like grooming vibes.
Let's start at the beginning here, okay? All right, let's go with problem number one that Ralph noticed, okay? My nigga, who are you hanging around with 17-year-olds, bro? Man. I mean, did we not recognize this problem from jump?
That is
look, I'm gonna say this though. I'm not gonna give him like, I'm not gonna get him.
How old is 34? He's 34?
No, he's just 40.
40.
Nigga.
God damn.
I told you. She was 17. He was 38 when he met her, dog. Okay, so hear me out here for a second, right? All right, so I'm kicking it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? This y'all party and shit. All of a sudden, a 17-year-old walked through the door.
There should be absolutely no reason.
My nigga, I'm not hanging with you niggas no more.
As a matter of fact, there should be nobody under the age of like 22, 23 years old.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not kicking it with y'all. What the fuck are we talking about here, bro? Like y'all inviting 17-year-olds over here? No.
It's look, the whole, when I'm listening to that situation, to him talking or whatever,
he
bro,
didn't help.
I'm just like, dog, I'm definitely getting like grooming vibes. Like Courtney Stott and I forgot the white boy's name, who nigga, he went to the parents and he got the parents' permission, which is crazy.
I'm about to say, I don't care what white people say.
Which is crazy that we're talking about this in that whole little senator with the law shit situation.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Dog, he asked the parents for the permission to marry her.
And they say, yeah.
And they said yes. And I think the big deal was that he was already talking to her. Like he definitely could have been like jammed up for like grooming or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then I'm not sure. Like I'm I'm just trying to remember.
Allegedly?
But I want to say that he had already like had contact with her.
Allegedly.
Before.
Please say allegedly.
Yeah, in case we blow up, we gotta say allegedly.
Yeah, you said it enough for me.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, I want to say that's what ended up happening. And the crazy thing is, like immediately she turned like 18, bro. They were already married from when she was like 15 or 16. Immediately she turned 18. Ooh. Plastic surgery out the ass, like everywhere.
At 18.
I mean, like dog, it had to have been like the hour she turned 18.
Like the moment,
literally
at 12 o'clock, she went to go.
Dog, I'm talking about
knife.
Titties, all that, like everything. You know what I'm saying? And then the crazy thing is because she was a pretty girl. Like she was pretty. She was a pretty girl, but then like why would you sexualize it and like dog? It went.
People are weird, bro.
It went so fucking crazy, and like that's the vibe I get when I hear him talk. I forgot the dude's name. He was an actor.
Yeah,
I get that vibe when I'm hearing like Marques Houston talk, which is crazy because Marques Houston is always like he's always been like scandal free,
kind of low key.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, just doing his own thing.
You see why?
Well, here's the reality though. well, here's
that nigga is still in D2K mode.
Here's the absolute reality of the situation, right? If we're going to be fair and judge the situation, if his events are actually what occurred, technically he did nothing wrong, right? Mm-hmm. Here's the problem, big dog. As a mature adult, we ain't going for what you talking about, bro. Like, I get it. Yeah. I understand your situation. And if it is what that is, I can imagine it being difficult to be scrutinized for it. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, bro, is just that you met her at 17 and then got married to her 2 years later. It just seems like you were waiting for her to turn of age. It
seems as the moment you saw her, you definitely.
It just seems
had
like
some type of attraction.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It definitely seems like grooming vibes,
which honestly lets me know that now somebody who's 16, 17 years old. Let me just say 17. I don't want to make it younger than that. Somebody who's 17 years old, you possibly see them as an attractive individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, my guy. That's. It's a little weird.
It's weird. You're 40.
And I will say this though. Sometimes you don't need to say anything. Like you just shut the fuck up. You're already married. You already got a child. There's no point of waiting 2 years down the line to try to explain your situation when in reality we heard it and it is exactly what we imagined it to be.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't make it any better that you're talking about it.
There was nothing that you said there that was like,
okay, that's what it is.
Well, hold on, because in fairness to him, I do think, because this was on News One, TV One Uncensored, I do believe that he got pressed about it and he didn't dodge the question. Wow. And in which case, I can appreciate that to a certain extent because it's like owning shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that TV One Uncensored thing is like, but they do like a whole life thing.
So this is just
a small clip of like a clip of your whole life
of that being of that part that he was questioned about.
Yeah,
you know
I wouldn't have went on that long ass soliloquy. Sorry, I wouldn't have went on that. I wouldn't have went down that road.
I think I got you, but I do think that he wanted to provide clarity, and so
he didn't provide it.
I mean, he provided
he felt like
it.
He did.
I mean, he provided it. We just we ain't buying it, bro.
Yeah, we're not entertaining it.
We just seem like, because even when you heard him when he was talking, he was all like, and when she came of age, you know what I'm saying? He was like, it felt awkward with him saying that.
As a grown man, anytime you have to say when she came of age,
nigga,
you should immediately know, like, damn, I'm in a fucked up.
I'm gonna say this, dog.
Right? Like that is definitely
I don't get like the like disgusted vibes that I usually get with like these type of situations. I'll give him that.
This isn't R. Kelly pissing on a 15.
Yeah, I give him that, you know what I'm saying? But dog, on paper, just don't.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
At least he understands. At least he's self-aware to understand. Like,
he understands.
Yeah, it don't look.
Hold on, bro. We about to get to the part of that shit that really blew my mind, bro. This man starts laughing and then he's all like, and this is one time we were arguing and she said to me, "You ain't famous no more. Like, I ain't even know who you was." My nigga, your wife isn't old enough to remember your rise to stardom, dog.
Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
You have one of the most popular dance videos movies out there of all time. And nobody even cares.
She easily had to be a teenager
nobody
when that
cares
shit
about the
came
acting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like
Was she a teenager?
she had to be at least 10.
bro, she's probably just being born.
Huh?
She was probably just being born.
Nah, bro.
Hold on.
That
She's 20.
That came in like 2000.
She's about 18 years younger than him.
Yeah, but she had to be at least 10, right?
How old was he?
2000.
She was probably barely walking, bro.
When did whatchamacallit?
2004, bro. No,
right,
she was a fucking baby.
Yeah, she might have been 5 or 6. Okay. Nigga, she seen that shit on BET eventually. I don't care, bro, unless you just didn't grow up in a house.
No, what do you mean 5 or 6? No, nigga.
She was like one.
She was literally just came out of her mama. Nigga, yes.
2023.
It's 2023. She was that thing came out in 2004.
shit.
She wasn't even born.
Nigga,
I don't think she was born.
Nigga, I mean, that's
She's
even
20.
worse.
She's not even.
She's not even an embryo.
Huh? No, she was born.
No, nigga.
2023. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's like 21 right now. She was born.
And we're in 2023.
Yeah, she was
my
born.
bad, I'm tripping.
Yeah, she was born.
I'm tripping.
I mean, she got me on that, but that don't make it. This don't make it any better, bro. Like,
No, bro. 2000.
yeah, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm probably looking.
Bro,
real
listen
stupid.
to me, dog. If it 2024, she would be turning 20. She's already 20, dog. You get what I'm saying?
She's 19.
No, he married her 2 years ago at 19. She's 21 now.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, it don't matter, nigga. This shit don't. It don't matter, dog.
She was 1 years old. She was 1.
I said that though.
She was 1.
She
I'm tripping.
could not have watched the movie, bro. Okay, that's the point here. Anyway, the thing is, dog, is it's like, bro, how does that sit right with you, dog? Like, how in that moment,
When
like,
you were at the peak of your career, she was not even born for real.
bro?
Like, think about that.
Oh no, yeah. I was finna say that because You Got Served was not the peak of his career.
When you at the peak of your career,
You Got Served was not the peak.
She wasn't even born yet.
I don't know. He was dropping Naked and Circles
Icebox and
well, no, that's Amarion.
Yeah,
But
you know what's crazy? Omarion and this nigga, I swear to God, bro, I always got them mixed up growing up.
how?
I don't know why. Like, I always just got like.
if you ain't really follow him, I could probably see that maybe.
I always got these two niggas mixed up growing up.
You can almost argue they're two different generations, bro.
It's funny because he got a song
overlap.
called Circle. It's kind of when his career started like kicking off again to a certain extent. Cause I think this is when he dropped the song Circle and like all that shit. But anyway, that ain't the point, dog. All right, and then we end on the third part that I got an issue with is, and this is where the real problem comes into play, man. Because I'm gonna tie both these things together. One, when he said,
shout out to us being old though, dog. 2004?
"Oh, bro,
2004?
bruh, like where does the time go, bro?
We are old.
like dead ass, dog.
2004, nigga.
That's
Bro, like on God, like
You know what's crazy? That movie, I feel like, was just like yesterday.
bro. That's why
I was really like 11, 12
That's why I was
years
like,
old.
man, that shit dropped in like 08, 09, nigga. Like, no, bro.
No,
that
nigga.
shit's like,
Absolutely not.
yeah, okay.
Damn.
Dog, he said, when you're in this industry, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't age. Bro, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you absolutely age. And then in the part where he said, you know, that the difference in our ages is why we probably work. And this leads to the exact same shit that old boy was talking about when we had that little clip we ran where he was talking about how like he wants someone who's impressionable. It's a scary thought to think that there are, and I ain't accusing Marques Houston of this, but it's what it feels like. It is what it is. That you are actively seeking younger women in order to have a relationship because you can't date women your age. You know what I'm saying? Or it's never worked with women your age.
That's really the vibe I get, is that you're not.
I mean, that's what it can. That's
you're not able
what it
to
feels like.
just like sustain a relationship with somebody in your like age demographic.
This is definitely one of those situations where it's like that interview. Is it gonna age well? Pardon the pun, but yeah, is it gonna age well?
I just feel like again, and you was talking about like why talk about it, but also I think he also did this because they're promoting like a new movie he dropped or whatever. So he kind of did the interview to
Shout
go
out to
along with
Tubi.
that. Yeah, shout out to Tubi, which by the way, me and the wife about to start doing reviews on movies.
On Tubi?
On Tubi movies? Yeah.
Just
so,
Tubi movies?
Huh? Yeah, we doing no review on Tubi movies. It's got a whole thing. We're gonna break it down to y'all. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Shameless plug. Anyway.
Hey, but it should be more than Tubi movies. Like y'all got the channel, the black channel. The black channel, like it's called BLK.
Oh, we'll probably find it. Nigga, look, if it's popping in urban culture, bro, we gonna watch that shit.
Tubi vibes? Yeah, that's you.
I cannot watch a damn Tubi movie.
We enjoy it.
I don't know.
But I'm saying if it's content creating and it's going to lead to some money.
Yeah, do your thing.
Not even that. We thoroughly enjoy Tubi movies.
Yeah,
I can't say I thoroughly enjoy them.
That low budget bullshit acting.
Nigga, that shit
storyline going left.
That shit is.
I went to go get my haircut with Shannon the other day, and she has Tubi. So anytime I go in there, I'm like, look, let's look for the dumbest shit we can find, dog.
That shit is hilarious, bro. I don't see how niggas. Bro, listen to me.
You know what's crazy? Y'all laughing at it, but these niggas are taking it very seriously, though.
But I'm saying it's their careers, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
I'm putting them on though.
yeah.
No, I got you, but I'm just saying, like, they going in this, like, trying to, like, have award-winning, like...
Listen, bro.
I understand it.
No, one day...
And we over here, like...
One day we gonna go back, we gonna watch these early podcasts and be like, hey, man,
Tubi vibes.
These hoes is rough.
But that's how it is.
But that's how it go, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at the video in the back. We got, like, this cut on
That ass, we gonna be all like, bro, we had towels and shit on the floor.
You gotta get in where you fit in, baby.
Yeah, we just trying.
You gotta get in where you fit in.
All right. So just ending on all of it, dog. It's just, again, I feel you to a certain extent. Honestly, he could have just been like, look, man, I married I don't feel the need to explain myself to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because when it originally happened, it was like a big thing for like 3 days, right? Because we're a microwave culture. So it was a big thing for like 3 days, then it went away. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
the best way to have answered that whole question would have simply been, I married the love of my life. She's the mother of my child. I'm very happy. I'm very joyous. And I want to say thank you to everybody that's brought nothing but love and prayers our way. For the people that disagree or have an issue with it. Yeah. For you guys, I just hope you find a way to be, joyous in your life. And that's it.
Yeah.
Next question. Like, I'm not getting into this whole thing about how I don't age because of my career. And she told me that you're not even famous no more.
All that's making it worse.
Yeah, come on, man. And when she became of age, bro,
that's the worst line.
This is not it. That's the worst That's
part.
not it. That's not the worst way to explain it.
When he stumbled over and when she became of age, bro, we know this is an awkward moment for you, bro, because just saying that.
Bro, if I'm ever saying something like that, everybody around me be like, hey, bro, stop. Cut it. Cut.
Yo, where's his agent, bro? Hey, cut that out. Remove that part.
I say all that to say this. Shout out to all the righteous and the happy marriages that do flourish over time. So I don't know if it is, creepy or not creepy. I hope it's not creepy.
But you know what, though? I am going to say this, though. Just about 1 or 2 generations ago, like, this was definitely the fucking norm. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was the norm in our culture, and this was low-key the norm here in American culture. So
maybe. I don't know.
We just got to kind of, like, keep that in context. Like,
when you say,
I don't know, because I feel like generations ago, marriage, people more grew up together, bro. Like, you married someone from the neighborhood. Like, you really didn't see.
Now, when you say generations, what do you mean by generations? Do you mean like literally
2 generations ago?
No, not 2 generations.
Because you're a millennial, right?
Okay.
So we would be going.
So what I'm saying is, like, my grandfather.
That's what he's saying.
When he grew up.
Yeah, but
this was low key the norm.
That's boomers. No, boomers then 40-year-olds weren't marrying 19-year-olds, bro. Like, you were marrying people from the neighborhood. You were marrying. I think now one more generation back, maybe.
Now my grandfather is old. That nigga's like, I think he died at like 98 or like 103 or something like that.
Oh, okay, damn.
He was very old.
I don't think he died at 103, but okay.
Shout out to
I don't think we really knew his exact age, but it was.
I mean,
damn, you didn't know his age?
No. When you're that old in Nigeria, it's hard to know.
Okay,
sorry, we don't have like a public record that we could just say.
I want to say he was like 89 or 88 or something.
Sure?
Yeah, or maybe 90 something. I don't know. But anyway, so look, this is
Can we get into
perfect segue to the senator?
This Missouri State Senator?
Yeah.
Because I just got a little synopsis. This is all I got to read. I found the perfect thing to read.
I sent you the...
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got the perfect thing to read. We're going to read this here real quick. This is coming straight from Yahoo. Reported on this.
I'm not condoning this, by the way.
My nigga, let him read.
No. I just want to make... Had nothing
it's like you're like getting them ready for... Because you're about to say some crazy
shit. Because of what I just said, I don't want people to like, oh my God, he just said 1 or 2 generations.
Hey, man,
so
like, you're the reason these people are going to tune into the show. Like, oh, he's a nut. He's a nut. You a fucking nut, nigga.
All right. A Missouri state senator apparently wants to block gender-affirming care for transgender youth, but it's okay with 12-year-olds getting married. Republican lawmaker Mike Moon is going viral for comments he made Tuesday while arguing for arguing for a bill he introduced to ban gender-affirming care for the state's transgender teens. When pressed by State Representative Peter Meredith about a different bill Moon voted against in the past, which would make it illegal for adults to marry children, the GOP lawmaker doubled down on his support for underage marriage. Do you know, quotations, do you know any kids who have been married at age 12? I do. And guess what? They're still married. Moon responded, according to the Springfield newsletter.
Let me stop you right there. I just want to make this very clear. The people that we kind of look up to or that we put into like this high power are very fucking weird. I'm going to correlate this also to, I forgot, what's that monk dude, the Asian dude that had the
Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama that had the teenage Indian kid. Not even teenage.
He wasn't teenage at all.
He was like probably
He was like 10.
8 or younger.
Yeah, he was like 10 or under.
But anyways, just this young kid suck his tongue for the whole world to see. Like, we got to understand.
That's mad weird, bro.
Dog.
I don't think weird is the right word.
These leaders are...
That's predatory.
I don't want to
creepy.
lump them all into one category.
Yeah.
But even when we're talking about like ruling on 12-year-old like in marriage, like that shouldn't even be in the same sentence, right? It just lets me know that these dudes are definitely on some pedophile type shit. Mm-hmm. Like it is something that's not even being hidden anymore. Like it's not happening underground. They're doing it in front of our faces at this point. Old dude that just got locked up in New York that was close to Trump. Has some issues with Clinton and all that kind of stuff, and just had a whole island, and he was doing a whole bunch of pedophilia and things like that there.
Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, how all these different leaders from around the world are, at his island.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are we doing here? What is it that is attracting you to mess around with like little kids? The Dalai Lama, and then the way the Dalai Lama played it afterwards was just like, oh, he's a friendly guy. Anytime he gets in crowds, he loves the kids. He's just like, just played it off. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna have the followers who are probably just gonna ignore it after a couple of days because this is kind of like their faith or their religion or the things that they follow.
Yeah.
So, but I digress.
Here's the unfortunate part about all of this shit, man. It's just that we honestly live in a world where, though we know all these things, at times you feel powerless to do anything because you already know the voter base that votes this guy in ain't gonna give a shit when voting time comes around.
Not two fucks.
Bro, like, on God, like, you would think, I'm not even asking you to change your approach or philosophy to how you vote, but there's no way y'all should show up to the polls.
Line on this.
You draw the line and say, yo, we want another Republican representative to run. We do not want this motherfucker in here, but they won't care. They would rather have that pedophilia, kid touching, ignorant ass motherfucker instead of a Democrat. Like it's we have lost all sense of humanity, bro. Like it just feels that way.
And then the same people will tell you that they're very religious and
on God, bro.
Literally on God.
Like we'll actually put their hand on the Bible and be all like, I only vote for who is biblically correct. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, man. And we'll sit up here and try to justify this shit, man. It's aggravating, bro. And you know what's crazy is Democrats ain't having that shit though. Ain't no fucking way that like we would know that like, yo, this dude is into pedophilia.
The Democratic Party themselves would have got him out of there. There was a
instantly.
There was a comedian. I forgot which state that he was a senator for, and something came out while he wasn't a senator. While he was doing stand up, he took a picture of a female like in a chair, and she had like a bikini on. And took a picture of it while she was sleeping, and it came out a couple years later. And the Democratic Party like made him relieve his seat.
They booted that nigga.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I remember the situation.
I forgot his name.
Gotta look it up.
But it was such a basic situation. I'm sitting there like,
it was.
Damn, like,
and it was like even when it came out, people were like, "But this is not like a big deal."
But this is during the Me Too movement. Mm-hmm. Even the woman that he took a picture with was like, I've forgiven him. It was not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like at the time.
It was never a big deal to her. Like
she was just
the only reason she even like commented on it because everybody else was like talking about it.
She was like, yeah, he shouldn't have done it. Like I was sleeping, but he didn't touch me. He didn't grope me. He just like, took a picture and that was it. He's apologized. I've forgiven him. And even with all that, bro, he
still
came
got
out
on
and
about it?
apologized. The Democratic Party told him that he has to step down.
Because
But I'm gonna say this
the
though.
base ain't having that shit.
Yeah, but the thing is that
Because the Democratic Party is pushing the Me Too movement, and how can you push the Me Too movement?
well, it's not just the Me
something
Too
like-
movements. A lot of the trends. Well, I guess you could say both parties have their trends, but like they call the Democratic trend like the woke, movement or whatever and shit. And so that was definitely part of like that whole woke campaign, which was zero what is it called?
Zero tolerance.
Zero tolerance?
Yeah, zero tolerance for shit like that when it comes to like degrading women or no permission, shit like that. And so they pushed them up out of there and got up out of there.
Look, man, it's just wild to me, bro. It's like, did y'all see the shit that happened with the Tennessee Republicans? I mean, the Tennessee lawmakers that they got expelled from the house.
Not Justin, but what's the other dude's name with the fro?
Oh, this is the black dude.
Yeah,
There's two of them.
I think they brought him back in though.
Yeah, they voted him back
Both
in.
of them, yeah.
But like,
Dog, the
Because
dude
he was
with
late.
the fro.
Because he was late. Or something
No,
like that?
no. The dude with the fro.
yeah.
This nigga can speak.
Oh,
bro.
eloquently.
Oh, bro.
I'm talking about like
Yeah, he was spitting.
my dude, and it was off the top.
Did y'all hear his Breakfast Club interview?
No,
Yeah, dog, he was cooking. Yeah.
off the top, like the way like he said, listen, you're on the wheel today because of da-da-da-da. And the man took what he said, what the white man told him, and spit it back at him, dog. And I'm talking about cooked him.
Yeah.
Cooked him.
Still got expelled.
I gotta know his name because I gotta say his name.
Okay, so the issue is like he was standing there and he was like during that whole thing, he was like, yo, so we have someone who was convicted of domestic violence, someone who was convicted of being a child rapist. You know what I'm saying? These people weren't expelled, but y'all expelling us. It's like these things are like well known among the GOP base, and like they just don't give a shit, man.
No, they don't.
And then that's why it's hard for me to relate to y'all. So whenever it's these conversations of all like, well, y'all hate us and we hate y'all, or how come black people can't, lean more to the GOP? It's because y'all goofy as shit. Like all we asking for is for y'all to be sensible. And the crazy thing is, and although we dealt way off topic here,
we probably agree so much fiscally on a lot of things,
Bro.
but just because of the common like.
No, I think it's actually the other way around. I mean, I think it's more of the issues of just everyday life that we disagree on. I mean, that we probably agree on. Listen,
I don't agree with that.
Listen, obviously there's big aspects though.
Gun laws. I think the average black person would probably want
but I'm
gun
saying
reform.
listen. You have
Less military.
hold on. You saying black and Republicans?
Yes,
I'm saying black people and getting us to the black vote into the
GOP.
conservative party.
Oh no, that's very easy if the GOP would let go of like these like fringe views,
stupid ass views. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Fiscally, we probably agree on a lot of things. You know what I'm saying?
Here's my point to that, right? Like it just goes to show that, right? Like it's hard to deny. And this is the reason why like it's so hard arguing with these people. Like you can't even argue racism with us anymore because yet we see it every day and y'all still defend the shit. Like we see goofy shit in your party all the time. Like y'all make perfect sense on paper when you're actually expressing laws and what you think should be done.
They be making so much sense.
But then y'all be doing ignorant ass shit,
like,
man.
Have you ever heard the term fiscal Republican? Have you ever heard that term?
Yeah.
Like, so growing up, right, as a kid, I'm talking about me as a kid, just my basic understanding of like politics and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that was the term that I had for myself. Like, once I understood what a fiscal Republican was, which was a Republican based off of my fiscal beliefs.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, like.
But it's even hard to now be a fiscal Republican because.
No, it's definitely. It's hard as hell. Like,
it doesn't exist.
I think it's impossible. I don't even think people even know what that term is
back
anymore.
then, we had George Bush's, right? So you could sit up there and say, okay, George Bush did, he handled things very well for the country overall. Even if you were a Democrat,
definitely put him in probably like the top 10 worst presidents ever.
I wouldn't say top 10 worst presidents. I think that we really have to like go back.
No, I definitely put him in top 10 worst presidents.
He plunged us into a war that cost us trillions of dollars.
Trillions of fucking dollars. But it was a lie. It was based off of a lie.
I'm also going to tell you this though. Most presidents, given that situation, would have also put us into a war.
No, based off of a lie? No.
A lot of people love Bill Clinton, right? A lot of people love Bill Clinton, but a lot of these, the 1993 crime bill fucked over a lot of African Americans.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All because he played a saxophone, cheated on his wife, got a blowjob and smoked some weed.
Hold on, I don't think cheating on his wife is something.
I'm just telling you, dog. I'm just telling you, a lot of people feel like he's a relatable dude.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to get you to understand is that
I get what you want.
Secretly, I feel like he's a fucked up president. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I look at George Bush and I'm also like, damn.
Listen, I'm not giving no points to Bill Clinton or anything, dog. But when you say
when you say top 10 worst,
George Bush is definitely in the top 10, might be in top 5 worst presidents ever, nigga. Trillions of dollars, nigga. You know how many lives lost? And look, this is the kicker.
I would say yes.
This is the kicker.
But I'm just telling you, bro, we've had some fucked up presidents. How many kids died? You know how many kids died? All based off of, if it was real, okay, it's a lie. It was based off a lie. We went to war.
Not even that. His reaction to Katrina, all that shit.
Come on, my dude.
Like, yeah, it's a laundry list.
George Bush does not care about black people.
I'm just telling you right now, I'm still not going to.
Kanye.
I'm still not going to say, I do think he did a lot of fucked up shit, but I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that he was top 10 worst president.
All right, okay. So you give me a reason why he's not top 10 worst president. No, hold on, please. You give me a reason, please.
We've had presidents who have hit the green light on dropping 2 atomic bombs on countries.
That's one president.
Come on, man. Shit. Like,
explain to me, articulate why George Bush is not one of the top 10 worst presidents.
First off, we ain't history majors enough to know.
Don't say, I don't think he's the top 10 worst president.
But you also have presidents who are advocating for segregation. You have presidents who are advocating for even slavery. You have presidents. So what I'm trying to tell you is that, yes, I'm not discrediting things that you said, but when I go into top 10, we've had a lot of presidents and there's been a lot of fucked up shit that has happened in the United States of America since 1776. With that being said, I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that George Bush is the top 10. That's all I'm trying to say. I disagree with that statement. But look, did he do some fucked up shit? For sure. I articulated it. Is that what he wanted?
It's crazy that you were arguing against him not being in the top 10. Though.
Thank you, no.
My bad.
Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Not top 10, but I give you top 15.
Listen, all right, that's cool. Top 15.
As long as he ain't top 10, my nigga.
Oh shit!
Bitch ready to explode over there.
The reason being,
why are you taking this stance?
I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna take this stance. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna articulate this.
All right.
Because I would love for the Republican Party to just get another George Bush. And I know that sounds like really crazy.
Yeah, nigga, it sounds fucked up.
I look at the Republican Party now, and it's just like, dog, they have really like sidetracked from when George Bush was there.
There's so many presidents you can pick.
So to me,
why are you picking George Bush?
Even going back, because I can't name you a Republican president since George Bush that has came into office.
Are we talking about George Bush or George Bush?
Listen, George Bush Senior. You could have picked George Bush Senior. I'd have gave you that.
I really wasn't coherent for George Bush Senior. So I'm sorry. But I'm just telling you that if I go back to George Bush Jr., I will tell you
that makes it even worse. Because if you were not coherent for George Bush Sr. and you were coherent for George Bush Jr., you should understand.
So I look at George Bush Jr. and I look at Donald Trump, my nigga.
I will love
take that over what the Republican Party is.
And I also feel like under George Bush Jr., you would not be having arguments about 12-year-olds getting married.
Let me say something very...
He wouldn't allow that to be a part of the platform.
Let me say something very controversial and polarizing. Matter of fact, cue the short, my nigga.
Okay.
Donald Trump was definitely a better president than George Bush Jr.
No.
In just the role?
My nigga. No. In every fucking aspect other than like...
He's really feeling that way because he got out early under Donald Trump's signature. But I am also...
No.
If 9/11 happened under Donald Trump, do you know what the fuck we would be doing, bro?
Huh? Yeah, listen.
It's amazing you just brought that up, and again, is
do you know what we would be doing?
Do you tripping?
Okay, hold on, wait, talking about, because hear me out here for a second. In understanding where he's kind of coming from, all he's saying is the mantra of the Republican Party under George W. Bush was not what it was today. With that being said, though, I think you're a fucking nut for saying that he's one of the top 10 worst presidents because you just keep naming shit that's just making him go up the list. Now he in the top 5 now. Like easily, dog.
Dog, listen, check this out.
Easily,
check
bro.
this out, Rev. Check this out,
Easily in the
dog.
top 5 now.
You know the difference between
I forgot about 9/11. It wasn't even my thought process when I was all like,
9/11
might be top 5.
9/11 is the reason why he got reelected.
Huh?
9/11 is the reason why he got
because he went to
reelected.
war. We know we were going to
because
war.
he lied and went to war. Yes,
I mean, cool. I will say,
nigga,
George
he
W. Bush
went
was-
to
I will say-
war
I
with
will-
niggas who had nothing to do with 9/11.
Cool. I'm not. Did I once in this whole argument say that did not happen? I believe that his response, as far as like how he handled the immediate reaction after 9/11, is what really got him reelected. Even
was a good response?
Even Democrats were proud of like
It was a
how
great
the country-
response.
No, hold on.
No. Was it a great response?
What I will tell you is that the way that the country felt united after 9/11 occurred is what got him reelected.
It was a great response.
It was, bro, for somebody wanting to get reelected, most definitely. It was
Oh, you was a fucking nut.
I'm not.
You was a fucking nut, dog. You was a fucking nut.
Look, if you were this niggas,
You was a fucking nut.
Hold on.
if you were this niggas, what is the damn term? Secretary of what? The person that works right under the president.
Secretary of Defense.
Secretary
You
of
a
State.
fucking nut.
Secretary of State.
It might be the Secretary of State.
That's the third under Vice
manager.
President.
My bad. His manager.
Manager.
Damn.
President,
his campaign manager, whoever the case
Hey,
may be.
this is the nigga that we let rank president?
That's cool. No, this was not a bet to be a part of the top. Come on, dog. Let's go. Raph, come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. I don't feel good. I ain't trying to. Let's go.
Come on, what nigga?
Raph, come on, dog.
Listen, bro.
Come on.
Listen. Look, again, let me say this, dog. Trump and Bush. You know what the difference we get with Trump and Bush, dog? Trump, everything, all the fucked up shit he got going on, dog, is in your face, bro.
I'm a firm believer if Trump would have got reelected, we would have probably had some type of civil war here in America.
Dog.
Like it is this nigga had a public building get attacked by citizens. You know what I'm saying? Under his tutelage.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna take Trump any day before I take another
I
George
think
Bush
that's
Jr.,
very
bro.
fucking dangerous.
I'll take
very
Trump
dangerous.
8 terms in a row.
Hold on,
That's
wait.
very dangerous.
I'm gonna explain his perspective as well because here's the reality, man. And this is basically a foregone conclusion: is George W. Bush was actually an idiot. You know what I'm saying? It's well rumored and well documented.
No, he wasn't like the most intelligent person.
That he wasn't
No. Not the most intelligent. This nigga was a fucking dunce.
I'm not gonna call him a dunce. I'm not gonna call him an idiot. I'm not gonna call him a dunce.
No. This was known amongst his family, bro.
He was an average student and all of that. I got you.
No, but even that though,
below average.
There was his father brought in a team of people. And they wanted to get the older brother, the one that was in Florida, Robert Bush or whatever. They wanted him to run for president, right? Because the family knew, like, yo, he gonna be good to be the president. And they walked in and said, like, no, he ain't it. He ain't got it. He gonna have to run for president. And then they decided to push George W. Bush. The family knew that George W. Bush didn't have the chops to be the president of the United States, but they wanted another president in the family.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're not gonna convince me somebody who was able to get themselves into presidency is a fucking idiot. Like you're not gonna convince me of that. I don't care.
It's a lot of clips coming from this.
Even Donald Trump. I'm not gonna call Donald Trump a fucking idiot. So
we got a gang of shorts coming from this shit, bro.
That's cool, bro.
You're not gonna convince me, nigga. It's idiots. It's a lot of idiots. It's presidents.
I disagree. I think they are very honestly intelligent, but they are able to play a certain role.
Fuck me.
That's cool. I'm just telling you. I just don't think you getting there being a fucking idiot.
I ain't heard.
It don't matter what kind of team you have behind you. I don't think you are getting to the presidency being a fucking idiot. God. But that's my belief. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I sit on this alone on an island. That's no problem. It shouldn't be this stressful.
Dog,
now you said Donald Trump ain't an idiot. That's wild. That's wild.
I think he acts like a fucking idiot, but I don't think Donald Trump is an idiot.
Oh my god.
Okay, all right.
I don't think he's an idiot at all.
Failed businessman that owns less than 10% of the properties has his name on. Dad loaned the money.
Yeah, for sure. All of that.
Like,
all of that.
Saying like he ain't been successful at anything.
Man, let me tell you what he was successful.
Other than running,
he was even
other than having a TV show,
even finessing people to a presidency. Pretty fucking smart, dog.
But he didn't. It was no finesse.
It was enough.
No, we just got a bunch of uneducated motherfuckers to rally behind him.
Cool.
And when he got too many,
so what are we talking about here? If you get a following of individuals to vote you into office, I'm talking about in droves, hundreds of millions. You know what I'm saying? In droves, bro. You are doing something. You are doing something smart enough for this shit to work.
Him or the single people that work.
Come on, man.
It don't even matter. Even if you are following instructions, even if you're just following instructions and it's happening.
Look, real quick. Let me say something real quick.
I'm going to give you that credit.
It's this simple, bro. It's this simple. When it gets to that point, right? When it gets to that point where somebody's on the cusp of like being him, as far as like the Republican candidate or whatever, dog, it's only like a room of like 10 niggas in the room that's really making that decision.
Bro,
let me break down to you why, bro. Because once you get like a certain caucus of people behind an individual, everybody else just falls in line.
Donald Trump was able to legitimately change the Republican platform, was able to sit up there as a candidate, I didn't interrupt you, as a candidate who was in the minority, wasn't even expected to like garner any kind of traction amongst the Republican Party, and was able to knock down leaders who were expected to be the Republican president one by fucking one on every single.
That's not what happened.
Hold up,
That's not what happened.
Not interrupt you on. Anytime they got on the debate stage, was knocking them down. The Bush son got him out of there. Old dude from Ted Cruz got him the fuck out of there. Mm-hmm. He was literally knocking down these goddamn Republicans one by one. And when you sitting up here saying he's a fucking idiot, or he's dumb, or whatever the case may be, I'm telling you right now, that is not the making of an idiot. That is not now. He could be somebody that is.
I'm amazed.
Maybe easily finessed, or whatever the case whatever the case may be. But that is not somebody that I'm going to sit up here and say is an idiot. I will call an idiot are the people who thought they were probably safe and got outdid by a nigga that they were unexpecting to come up and take their job. Those to me are fucking idiots. You did not calculate, that somebody was going to overtake you who did not have the experience. But yet this dude with zero experience, Raph, zero political experience, was able to overtake and change the Republican platform till today, where this nigga is like literally has a following.
All right, can I say something?
No, I'm not calling that person.
Let me slide in here real quick. Can I say something?
All right, because I do have a follow up to that point though. But yeah.
So look, I'm glad that you just gave this man like so many kudos, and he was able to move the line for the Republicans and all this. But I'm gonna say this, dog. It's very simple. It's very simple, right? The formula to how he won the Republican nomination is very simple. The Republicans were cowards. They were scared. They were scared that if they did not back Trump, he would split their vote to the point that it would fracture the Republican vote and the Democrats would be a fucking shoo-in. They did not have any spine to go ahead and put their fucking backing behind someone with some type of legitimacy. So they just did the one that won the fucking American Idol version, who won the fucking hearts of all the fucking dumbasses in America. Because the man didn't have any type of fucking plan at all. He just kept saying controversial shit after controversial shit, and people liked it, and they backed him, and they put on a fucking red MAGA hat, and before you knew it, the powers that be were like, well, fuck it, we ain't got no choice. We're going to get behind them. That's how the fuck you finessed it? That's how you finessed?
Have you heard of the YouTuber Unspeakable?
No.
All right, it's this white dude, and respect to him, but he just caters to little kids, just acts like a fucking idiot on camera type shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. My nephew's still in love with him, but he's probably maybe in his late 20s, maybe early 30s, but just acts like a kid and this, that, and the third. Cool.
Yeah.
That's like me sitting up here saying that this dude is an idiot. Let's say he started at early 20s. This dude is an idiot because he's doing this, that, and the third. And at the time, it probably looked stupid. It probably didn't, nobody saw the vision of what he was trying to garner. I'm telling you right now that Donald Trump had a vision in mind. Mm-hmm. The day that he decided to run, he put a lot of his namesake on that. He put a lot of finances on that. Whether he had it or not, he took risks to go out there and say that I'm running for president. He could have fell on his face and looked like a fucking idiot, whatever the case may be. But he ran for president, and the nigga succeeded.
Okay.
At the presidency of the United States of America.
Yeah.
One of the top 3, if not the most powerful nation in the world. With that being said, there's no way that I'm going to sit up here and say that he's an idiot. That's like me saying that Hitler was a fucking idiot. And this is not to like be controversial, but it's to just tell you that he was able to garner a fucking following of individuals. That is not what an idiot make. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is somebody who had a vision, who practiced at it, whether no matter what you try to say, and was able to obtain that vision. It worked. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It may not have been how we would have done it. Yeah. We may not have agreed with how it was done. We maybe have never seen it before, but it fucking worked. And that's all we got to say to it. It worked.
Well, hold on, because before we...
you don't luck up into the presidency of the United States of America. That is not something that it's not a lottery ticket, my nigga. You don't look...
I don't know. It's debatable because during the Republican convention where they give the delegate votes in order to make the president, they forced a lot of those states to give their delegate vote to Donald Trump. Like you can go find it. There's documented footage of Republican delegates sitting there saying,
because that's how the Republican Party. That may be because that is how the Republican Party and the pressure and the politics behind the scenes. But you also got to understand, for you to have this whole entire...
I'm saying, but there were still delegates. There were still people in the Republican Party who didn't want to have anything to do with Trump. They thought it was dangerous to their agenda.
And I'm agreeing with you. Donald Trump could have been that fracture that he is speaking of. But what I'm telling you is for you to still succeed, even through all that, right? There's this machine that part of it did not want you there. It wasn't like Obama where the Democratic machine... everybody wanted him there, and it was kind of smooth sailing, articulate individual, had the family dynamics that you want out of a president, could articulate himself in debates, smart person, has the charisma, this, that, and the third. It was easy. It was kind of easy for him outside of him just being the first black president. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If he was a white man, that would have been a cakewalk. Donald Trump was against the grain from the jump and was able to succeed in that. That is not somebody that I can sit up here and just say, you a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? I just cannot, I can't do now. Does he act like an idiot? Is he somebody that, you know what I'm saying? I would be like, man, that's a stupid dude. Is that cool? Just socially? Yeah. But definitely the dude became president. You gotta, at minimum, give him his flowers for that. He became president.
That's wild. I know, but here, listen, you're entitled to your opinion, but I would firmly disagree with you because I also, subscribe to the notion that you can be really good at something and still be an idiot. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are plenty of people who are educated but are idiots. There are plenty of people who, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent have a certain level of intelligence but make dumb decisions every day.
Do you think Donald Trump knows the social dynamic of the United States and how it works?
I think that he played into the fear of what he believed the most radical right.
I think he lucked up onto it.
Cool. But
no, I agree there too.
But what I'm saying is that you understand that he understands that there's an emotional factor in politics. I don't believe into that.
But see, I don't believe that I don't believe he understood that. I believe that
nigga definitely knew. He was saying something controversial every day.
You don't even know his history, bro. Donald Trump was literally, listen, Donald Trump socially has been a Democrat forever, my nigga. I know this. He lucked up. He lucked up, said some crazy shit, and the right went crazy. That's it.
Okay, hold on. We ain't gonna get nowhere with this. The point being here is
please comment and like and subscribe. But definitely comment on
crazy.
This.
Yeah,
I'm definitely analyzing this video and coming up with shorts for sure.
All you crazy right wing people definitely comment. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, TikTok, and I'm not even agreeing with Trump. I'm just telling you that the dude was definitely smart on how he was able to get himself into office. It worked. The whole goal is like playing football. Everybody says you got to pass to win games now.
Where you rank Trump at?
And if a team wins, what?
Where you rank Trump at?
He trying to get you caught up.
That's cool, man.
I'm just wondering, my nigga.
I actually think Trump is probably top 10 worst presidents of the United States of America, but
that's wild.
That's just my opinion.
That's wild, but George Bush wasn't.
I think Donald Trump is very fucking dangerous for America.
I mean, yeah, that. But I mean,
my nigga. I take Donald Trump any day over to George Bush.
And mind you, I'm saying for America. I'm saying for America. This may be kind of like a nationalist.
And this is a nigga who got out early off of some shit that Donald Trump signed. I would take Donald Trump. I would take Donald Trump any day over Donald Trump. I mean, over George W. Bush.
Okay,
That's cool.
All right, we gonna end there because there's one last thing I want to talk about here. So Candace Owens came after people who were commenting on Lizzo, saying that she was beautiful.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Huh? No. But I want to delve into that here for a second, right?
Okay.
Because
Lizzo, you are beautiful.
yeah, run the clip.
I would never have mentioned it if I didn't know we were talking about it.
No, but it's cool because we're gonna spend a block on it. All right, so here's the thing that I don't understand, right? And this is because I also watched this video on Twitter with this dude. Y'all know who the Hodge twins are, right? Hodge twins shared this video of this teacher who was in the class, and it was like, "Where this dude at, man? We want to, shake his hand, buy him a beer." So they said some shit related to that. Anyway, the teacher was going off on this little soliloquy to a classroom full of students, and he was talking about how, like, look, you are where you are because of choices in your life, and he started talking about, if you're fat, it's your fault, and he started saying something about like his whole family being fat, and then he ran on to something about running and being in marathons and shit and, all this other shit. Anyway, just to go to the bottom line of it being, half the class is failing and, you just do your work, you'll be passing. Everyone's recording me right now, but you're only recording me or y'all are hyped up and paying attention because I'm dropping F-bombs everywhere and all this other shit. Anyway, the point here that I'm trying to make is just that what I don't understand and what I can't get for the life of me is, and this is some Matt Walsh shit too, is what is the need for people to speak on things that is unrelated to them in any way that has no detriment to society? What I feel like, and this kind of goes back to some shit that you was talking about earlier, is just that I have never seen one person in life truly make a viable argument, a viable, arguable excuse as to why they're fat. I've seen people make excuses for why they aren't losing weight. As in, oh, well, I work too much. I can't find time to get to the gym. I've seen people make excuses as to why they aren't on their shit, but I've never seen anyone that actually made an excuse for why they are fat or for why, they don't have any money or whatever, right? Like, I just don't understand this notion of people who just constantly feel the need to speak on the things that has nothing to do with them. And that point being is because every movement that y'all talk about comes from the fact that, like, shaming came in from it. Like, fat shaming, people, body positivity came from fat shaming. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas didn't wake up one day and just start being all happy-go-lucky. Oh, I'm happy to be fat. Like, niggas was shaming them, and niggas decided to say, like, yo, here's the thing. Niggas know they need to lose.
Ask you a question one more time.
I'm saying, what is the purpose of shaming people just out of nowhere, or speaking on things in relation to how you feel about something?
All right, this is gonna sound really fucked up, and I might get canceled for this, but I do think that
that's the short right there.
I do think that people speaking on people who are fat, obese, whatever the case may be, it is a societal problem. And I think that even for people who are fit.
What is the societal problem? The people speaking on it or the fat people?
The fat people are a societal problem. And the reason why I say that is because, especially when you are looking at like healthcare and things of that nature, the cost of healthcare goes up when you have a lot more people who are dealing with issues or ailments like obesity or things that come from obesity. Mm-hmm. Right. So I don't think that it's not something that should not be spoken about. Like, if healthcare costs are up because of certain things, I should be able to speak on those particular factors. Or if, for instance, homelessness, right?
Yeah.
Or I think this new shit now, the woke position is called home insecure. So people who are home insecure.
It's not that new, but all right.
My bad.
Home insecure? I never heard of that. That's
bro, I think that shit
home
is so
insecure.
whack.
Food insecure, finance insecure.
And maybe I'm still learning, but as of right now, how I feel about it today, it is whack as fuck, that term. So we're just going to go to homelessness. But anyways, homelessness.
I mean, they're homeless though. But anyway, I get it.
They are homeless, but they're just trying to.
Bro, we might get canceled because of that.
Not make it sound bad.
Yeah, they're just trying to kill that aura that comes with the word homeless.
Say home insecure, not homeless. But either way, what I'm trying to get at is that, like, I'm not homeless, but I should be able.
How that's relatable.
But I should be able to speak on.
When you say homeless or like hobo or whatever, you just think of like a fucking, I don't know, vagrant, like dirty and all that. And they're just trying to say, like, everywhere. I guess.
But home insecure doesn't seem right. Like home deprived.
It does not seem right.
It doesn't.
But I'm just saying that's the word. Like
I get it, but I'm saying we need another word.
Let's not.
Like I mean, when you say financially insecure, what do you think of?
Huh?
Financially insecure.
Somebody
what do you think?
broke.
I'm insecure because I don't have enough money.
Okay, so like food insecure. What are you thinking of?
I'm insecure because I don't have enough food. What? This is the problem. Is the insecure part is throwing me off.
I don't like that. I don't like it.
You don't listen. Food insecure is hungry. Home insecure is homeless.
Now I get what it means, but the insecure part, you can't.
I don't like it.
Okay,
I don't like
all right.
it.
Let's
but anyway,
go.
so
Yeah.
the reason I brought that up is because I'm not dying of hunger, nor am I homeless. But I should be able to speak on these things, right? Because maybe in a butterfly effect way, like it does affect me somehow, some way. So in that situation, I'll be honest with you, man, and I'm gonna beat this horse, and as much as I can. I do think that if you are fat, obese, whatever the case may be, it is on you.
No, that's a fact, though.
And I think that I
want to mind you, I argue with this nigga for like 20 minutes about this shit. So it's amazing to me that like he's even saying this.
I don't think that it should be something that like we try to like lighten up or whatever the case may be. It's a big fucking deal. And it also goes into that person's like how they feel about themselves. Now, we may be trying to like divert shit and make it seem like I'm not gonna use this person as an example, but somebody who is big, right? Like somebody who's overweight.
Like who?
Don't matter. Somebody who
Starts with an L, ends with an O.
Marcus Wiley. Marcus Wiley.
He's not fat.
But we're just gonna use him.
But he's not fat.
Imagine him being
You
fat.
said like Spice Adams or some shit.
Okay, fine. I don't know who Spice Adams is, but Spice Adams, right? Maybe I'll see them and I'll know who it is. But anyway, Spice Adams, this person being fat, like we should not make it seem like it is okay to be that big. Now, I'm not saying insult the person or make the person feel bad or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Maybe he's gotten to a position where he's okay with being fat. So now he has like this body positivity or whatever the case may be.
But again, body positivity came from fat shaming. Cool. You get what I'm saying?
No problem. I'm just not going to knock this teacher. Now, maybe they shouldn't be dropping F-bombs and this, that, and the third.
I don't think that's a problem. But again, the issue that you have is y'all are the reason that these things occurred. You get what I'm saying? Like the shaming part is where movements come from. We should
not shame. I do not shame anybody.
But you get what I'm saying? Like people wouldn't be body positivity.
I feel like if I go back like a few videos, I can find some shaming, especially to like a Lizzo.
Oh yeah, that was definitely.
I've apologized.
Damn,
because you are beautiful.
On the outside,
on the inside. Lizzo's not my cup of tea, bro. I'm not attracted to.
Okay,
I don't have to sit.
Hold on. So, listen, what the fuck does that have to do with saying someone's beautiful?
Saying that somebody's beautiful on the outside means that I'm attracted to you.
I feel like
my mother is beautiful on the outside.
Yeah, and she's very beautiful. My mom is very beautiful.
Okay,
on the outside?
On the outside, yes. Very beautiful woman.
Okay, but you literally just said that
my mom don't look like Lizzo.
Huh? Okay.
Hold on. Are you implying that you're attracted to your mom?
I don't know why you're doing this weird shit.
No, I get it. I get it.
Thank you.
No,
don't make me the creep.
He actually got you in the corner here.
I don't know why you're doing this.
You said this face is beautiful. Then you find him attractive.
I think my mom is a very attractive woman. Yes. I think my mom is.
Fuck what you talking about. I'm sprinting straight out of this little nigga.
My mom is an attractive woman. Very, very beautiful.
Head down, busting through the door, my nigga. You ain't backing me in the corner.
First of all, he didn't say he said that I'm attracted to. That's what he said.
Okay, all right. So we're back in the corner again.
Look, my mom is an attractive woman.
Listen, that's not the question, bro.
Lizzo to me is not. I'm just gonna.
To say someone is beautiful on the outside,
okay,
it's not whether or not you're attracted to them.
It's the notion,
what is it?
Hold on, wait. It's the notion to have to qualify the statement in general that is the problem.
For real,
like just to say someone is beautiful is just to say someone is beautiful.
Okay, cool. Y'all think Lizzo's beautiful on the outside? That's fine. I don't know. I don't.
But I'm saying, why not?
Why do you have to clarify if it's on the outside or inside?
But listen, I'm saying, why not though?
She's just not my cup of tea.
No, that's okay. But why do you have to clarify if it's on the outside or inside?
This nigga is ill. I'm just saying Lizzo's beautiful on the inside.
Why?
Because she's very confident.
Why are you comparing the inside and outside though?
Because the inside is what I care about when it comes to Lizzo.
He's fucked up, bro.
So just saying someone is beautiful is hard for you.
I don't know why y'all doing this. I don't know why y'all doing it. But Lizzo, you're a beautiful woman. But anyways.
Like Oprah. Like what would you say? Like is Oprah beautiful?
Oh, outside and inside.
That's That's all you gotta say. All you gotta say is you're beautiful.
Maya Angelou.
I have not really looked at Maya Angelou like that, so sorry for me to say. But
You don't think she's beautiful?
I'm assuming Maya Angelou definitely beautiful on the inside for sure. Without a question.
For sure.
I honestly can't just like tell you what she looked like. So I don't even want to be like,
Hey, dog, listen. I want y'all to understand. This nigga don't know what Maya Angelou look like. If I had a picture of Maya Angelou right now, you wouldn't know it was her.
She's aged though, so
I probably would if you show me a picture of Maya Angelou, but like I couldn't just like. She got
No. Let me do this.
Oh, okay.
He's not gonna pull up Maya Angelou. That's why. He gonna pull up Harriet Tubman and be like,
Dog, you know what's crazy?
What?
I swear to God, I was about to type in Harriet Tubman.
I know who Harriet Tubman is, so I don't know why
Yeah.
these niggas here, boy. That is Maya Angelou. Okay, I knew that. I swear to y'all, I knew that.
Oh, that is Maya. Oh, boy, you something else, boy.
Okay, look, man, look.
Look, and the only reason I'm doing this is just to.
You should let me do it. I was going to pull up. Listen, as soon as he said Harriet Tubman, I was about to go to Ella Fitzgerald just to see.
Honestly,
I don't even know what Ella Fitzgerald is, like, picture-wise, but.
Anyway, the point here is, man, is what I'm trying to get to you knuckleheaded ass niggas is there are some of y'all that subscribe that there's only one way to skin a cat. And honestly, those people ain't really successful in life because they never really find another way in order to do things. It's worked out for some people, but most people need to be a little bit more flexible. With that being said, though, as I talked about like with the manager last week is y'all could get y'all message across much better if y'all didn't formulate it in a manner that was so inducive to just shaming and beating down on people. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you an honest question. Do you feel like I'm beating down on anybody?
Huh?
Do you feel like I'm beating down on anybody?
When you get to explaining your point, yeah, you're an asshole. Like,
Constantly.
it ain't even a question.
And look, and this is the crazy thing. Is that, look,
And y'all getting a dumbed down version of
this
it.
nigga pours water on this shit when the camera come on. Y'all don't even know. Listen, my brother's a nut, dog. Y'all don't know this nigga.
Here's what I'm saying, bro. There is times where I fully understand the conversation, right? Like some people say shit and like out here and I'll be like, oh no, this nigga done lost his fucking mind. But then there's other times where like I see shit with the Candace Owens shit and I'm all like, nigga, you going out of your way to get mad at people for just saying she's beautiful.
What you just said is something that I do not do. Like this issue does not take over my psyche in any way, shape, or form.
Can I say this real quick though? You literally said, I'm gonna beat this horse. Like, I don't know if you understand what that means.
When I say I'm gonna beat this horse, is that I do think that I said it right, and he agreed to it, that people who are big, people who are obese or overweight, it is because of them. It is their problem. Now, are there outliers, people who have medical conditions? I am not speaking about you. But the other 99% of individuals who are maybe insecure.
But listen, I think you're missing like the whole point of the whole what he's saying. Like this is for me, at least my understanding.
You shouldn't insult.
No, yeah, but it's not even. It's more than that. I think it's more like, hey, listen, you have different ways of approaching it, dog. And like the way that most people approach this issue, maybe like whatever the inspiration is, a lot of people have negative ways of approaching the situation, and you're not gonna get nothing from that. Like if you do get any like positivity from that, it's very minimal compared to.
I think I'm gonna tell you. Here's the problem. The problem is that we are expecting people as a whole to like conform to some like way of approaching. Bro, the internet is a savage place. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It is nothing but opinionated individuals who all deal with certain personal insecurities, getting on a mic or getting on a platform to like discuss particular matters. Yeah. So for you to like believe that the internet,
shout out to the mics and
for you to ever
internet
believe
and
that the internet, or you know what I'm saying, is going to be a place where it's like a safe haven and we're going to make you feel comfortable here. Get the fuck off of this platform. No. That is not it. You know what I'm saying? That's true. That is not, you go join a Facebook group. But you also got to understand that the internet, they some savages, but there's probably some truth into the shit that is being said after you start stripping away some of the layers of the onion. Yeah. So, and that's all I'm trying to say.
Listen, the internet's a savage place. I get that. But you can't just let the savages just go run rampant. You have to have dissenting voices. You have to have people that try to lend their voices to those ears that are feeling that feel overwhelmed. You have to be like, hey, look, I want to be the balance. I want to like acknowledge, hey, listen, some of these niggas is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And there's a better way to approach it. And that's why I feel like that's where...
But there's also people who are... That's only because the voice that you're hearing is like, these fuckheads have the loudest voice. There are a lot of people who are positively like I follow a couple of big girls on my IG page who are doing like body transformations as far as being in the gym and stuff like that. Like I've watched their progress. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. There are people out there, great influencers who are doing certain things. Now, Candace Owens says something. Now all of a sudden, like the whole agenda is now like big women are getting like, hit over the head about being big.
But no, my question...
And that may be completely fucked up, but that voice right there has a megaphone because it's Candace Owens. There's a lot of women out here. Like the internet is a place where you can select and choose what group you want to be a part of and what voices you really want to hear. So I wouldn't like make it seem as if like we are like under siege by so many dissenting voices against big women. I don't think that, or people who are deformation of people's bodies. I don't think that's the case. I think there's a lot of positive body affirmation going on the internet currently. So I don't think we should like go down this rabbit hole feeling like, you know what I'm saying, we got a whole bunch of shitheads out there.
No, I wouldn't. That wasn't the purpose of my question, because in general, I believe that, because although I say all humanity is lost, in general, I believe that most people understand that, like, at least to some degree, that, any situation that they feel passionate, I don't say passionate about, but have an opinion on that goes against the grain, understand that, like, this is my opinion. This isn't to necessarily beat down on a person, but this is what I have to say about it. My point being here is just that whenever you give your opinion on something, right, or whenever you talk about it, it's this notion that it's this notion that's coming from y'all as though that it's okay to be that way when no one ever made it technically okay. You made it okay because of the bad things that people were saying about it, right? Like it didn't start with, everyone should be fat and it's okay for everyone to be fat. It started with motherfuckers shaming fat people and positivity coming from that because people were depressed from that shit. Same way with anything in life. Whenever oppression comes from something, there's always a movement in order to shine a light, to counteract it. So like this question that this thing they always have is just like whenever you went on like your Lizzo rant, it's all like she was literally in a tub and it's all
I'm sorry, y'all. I was really having a bad day that day. We've agreed on that.
Okay,
all
that's
right,
true.
I did go on a rant. I do apologize for it.
But
you know what I'm saying?
Again, and here Lizzo is a whole advocate for health, doing workouts on Instagram Live, and it's like nigga,
I was an asshole. I was an asshole.
Like, what are we talking about here, bro? And that's like
it was really this nigga's fault. No, like it was his fault. If y'all go back,
all I can say is aim that shit where you want to shoot at. Aim that shit at where you shoot.
Also, he was watching a podcast called Fresh and Fit, and so
like my nigga, like that was his thing, bro. That was his thing. He had like a little run where it's just like every time I came up the stairs, I'm hearing, I forget the niggas' names.
Stop the cap.
All right. So, man, that's it. We going to end on that.
Hold on. Listen, we got to talk about this one last issue. I'm sorry if we're going overboard, dog. But we got to.
What's the last issue?
The last issue is, boom. Texas man found guilty of spitting at Lubbock police gets sentenced to 70 years in prison.
Let me speak on this first because I went to Texas Tech University and I lived in Lubbock for some time. I was probably like a 60-year, 70-year senior, did not graduate. So Lubbock is a place that you should not, especially as a black person, step out of line.
Step out of line? I can believe it.
I don't know why you felt to spit on these officers.
Yeah.
If you have a mental health problem, which I did read a little bit about this guy, that sound like he has some mental health issues, had some issues in his past regarding how he was brought up and raised, a lot of abuse and things of that nature. If you have mental health issues, you at least need to know that your mental health never needs to be aimed at. Like my brother just said earlier, aim at the right person. And Lubbock police is not them. That ain't it. I'm actually surprised you did not get shot and killed.
I'm going to keep it a buck, dog.
But I will say, like, it is fucked up that he is seeing 70 years. This is really a mental health
for people, like, and then hold on real quick. For people that may not be from Texas, even for people that are from Texas, right? You hear Lubbock a lot, but a lot of people don't know what Lubbock is. Lubbock is really small. Mm-hmm. It's a small town. Like, you ever watch like these movies and they got like these little towns called like Jasper and it's just like super fucking racist.
That is Lubbock.
That's Lubbock.
There's the east side of Lubbock where the niggas is at, and there's the rest of the Lubbock.
And even on the east side, you kind of need to be careful.
Need to be real careful because MS-13, all that shit is like, Lubbock is not a, honestly, Lubbock is a depressing ass place
for being. Damn.
Like, I'm not surprised that this dude is dealing with mental health issues.
Absolutely depressing. Like, I went out there and stayed with my brother for like a couple weeks, dog.
And you know why he came out and stayed with me? Because I was going through it, nigga.
Dog, depressing.
Lubbock is not it.
It's not it. Okay.
You might didn't want to say that. I don't mind. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If your mental health is not strong,
get the fuck out of Lubbock. Do not stop through Lubbock, my nigga.
Do not go to the 806, nigga. That ain't it, dog.
Dog, it's so like you, nigga. They will see you. You will be like you. There's no like falling in the mix.
Yeah.
Like, no, it just doesn't happen in Lubbock, dog. No. So when I saw this shit, dog, that's 70 years, bro.
Hear me out here, though.
But it'll get worked out. I'm praying that it will get worked out somehow.
Lubbock is a small town. If this shit don't get talked about.
But because right now, it getting the traction that it's getting, I'm hoping that this is really a mental health case. Like, if anybody just reads just a couple of like, lines of this article, like, you will find out very quickly
it's a mental health case.
This dude has a lot of like.
Honestly, I feel like if you spit on anybody, you got to be mentally off a little bit.
For you to spit on an officer, like, you probably tripping. You know what I'm saying?
But hear me out here, right? Because I'm gonna say something real controversial, dog. And I'm gonna preface this by saying, dog, my absolute worst fear is that somebody spits on me on the wrong day. Okay, because in that moment, dog,
I'll black out.
I might kill a motherfucker, dog.
I'll black out.
I'm not even capping, bro. Like, it's my absolute worst fear that somebody like would spit on me when I'm out and about, like with my kids or some shit, dog. And like, don't let that shit get on my face.
We talking BC before COVID, nigga. If you would have spat on me, I'd have been pissed,
bro.
Now you spit on me, I will probably fucking rip your tongue out your mouth. Like,
honestly, like,
I would snap. Respectfully,
like, bro, like, to me, I don't think I can think of something worse than being spit on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody throwing shit in your face, but that's a real,
man. You know,
rarity.
The real question is: would you rather be spat on or somebody slap your mama? That is really the.
I hate to say this, but
my mama gonna have to get slapped.
I'm just gonna beat a nigga down. If a nigga spit on me, I might kill him, dog. I'm not capping. I might kill him.
Your mama getting slapped is not worse than you getting spit on?
No, it's worse. But the reactions are totally different.
I don't know how
reactions totally different. One gonna get you stumped out, one might get you killed, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel like you slap my mama. It's definitely kill action.
I don't know if it's kill action. Like, I think you'll be able to stop me. Spitting on me,
I know my mama, dog. There's no reason in this world why anyone would ever have to put their fucking hands on my mama, dog. If you slap my mama,
I can't imagine.
I'm gonna kill you.
I can't imagine a situation why
I'm gonna kill you.
Why
bro.
a nigga would have to spit on me? You know what I'm saying? So
it's fucked up, but yeah, I feel like if somebody
listen, mental health.
I'll probably fucking kill him, dog.
That's your wife, though. That's not your mom.
I'll probably fucking end their life. I'm like, oh God, bro.
That's your wife.
Mental health issues.
Yeah,
that's definitely a reason why somebody might spit on you.
Oh, it's absolutely the only reason that a nigga will spit on you.
Again, someone slapped my mama. I'm going.
I don't want us to harp on the whole.
I'm just gonna say like this: mental health issues or not, you better get the fuck on.
Yeah,
because if you slap my mama and I get to you,
yeah, it's a wrap.
Listen, I would take that lick, nigga. I'd take that lick and go serve that time and be cool about it.
Oh, easily.
I'll serve some time if you spit on me. So
easily. Yeah. So in this case, that's why I'm all like, 7 years, dog. But like, I'm just imagining me as the officer.
I would honestly say the same thing.
Nigga.
Give him life.
Give
him life.
Now
give me a day or two to like calm down.
Y'all niggas tripping, man.
Y'all spit though? He ain't just like punch an officer, he spit. on God, I would rather a nigga hit me in the face than spit on me.
I'm not gonna lie, you know what's crazy?
Y'all niggas tripping.
But here's the thing. It wasn't that he just spat on him once. Even after they arrested him and put him in the car, he was still spitting on them.
He spit on me again.
He was spitting on them.
Oh, you really wasn't read on this shit?
I read it.
Because this was not, that wasn't the only thing. What I read in the Post was all I read about it. You went and like found some more.
I read the article.
Even
it was
after,
on the article.
even after he got in the car, he was still spitting.
And I didn't even read the whole thing. I just read about 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs.
Like, I'm saying, what did you read? Because
that's why
this is what I said.
But that's what I'm saying. It's I'll send it to you.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely a mental. Like, he has history of like physical abuse, family, domestic violence.
Yeah, look, man, y'all know how I am, bro. Like in that moment, if he gets sentenced, easily life. A week later, I'm probably over it now.
Nigga, he went to trial and got 70 years, bro.
I get it.
I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, I'll probably be like,
do you know what's crazy? You just don't do that shit in Lubbock, dog. Lubbock, like, bro, you want to talk about the real conservative, Trump-loving, supporting, got the flags,
Lubbock, Texas.
Come and take it, rattlesnake stickers and shit.
Yeah,
is Lubbock, fucking Texas.
This is the only reason why Lubbock is like not underwater for just being probably the most racist place in Texas.
Just ain't nobody there.
Texas Tech, nigga. Like, you just got a lot of fucking kids that come out there and balance it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you like, otherwise, like these niggas would like be wearing KKK hats and shit in public. Like,
Tommy Tuberville, it was Tommy Tuberville or Mike Leach, one of those coaches. The wife actually killed somebody in a car. She it was either a hit and run or something like that. The bitch got off.
Shout out to Lubbock.
The bitch got off. This is the same Lubbock, Texas, where they just gave somebody 70 years.
Shout out to Lubbock jury. Shout out to Lubbock jury.
I want you to understand.
That shit kind of got me hot now.
Lubbock is built different, man. Like, bro, I'm
trying to tell you, dog.
Police officers come. I remember when I got pulled over one time. It was the only time I went to jail in Lubbock, Texas, because my registration was out. Bro,
took you to jail for your registration,
bro. Mind you, don't even work. Forget that. I told my brother this. I was really after this situation is really when like I was like, my mental health is not okay. Bro, I got pulled over for the registration. Tell me why like 6 cop cars and almost like 11 cops were around my vehicle before they approached me to put me in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I swear to God, I was scared that I was like some shit was about to go down. This is on MLK Day too. We had no class. We had no school. I was just gonna go work out. Shout out to Malane. I was about to work out with Malane. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. No, I feel you. That's a stressful situation.
No, when I flew out to Lubbock, I can't remember if I flew out to Lubbock from Cali or Vegas.
It was from Houston.
No, I wasn't in Houston. I think I was
with B.
No, I was with Smooth. I flew out from Vegas. I think I flew out from Vegas. When we flew out, I can't remember where, but we stopped somewhere, like some small town, which is crazy. Yeah, we stopped at some small town,
Abilene,
to get to as a layover to another plane. Nigga, like this was like a tiny ass plane, bro.
Yeah, the airport in Lubbock is small as shit.
Damn. It was a tiny, like, dog, like it was one of those planes where it was like one row is just one seat and the other row is 2 seats.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nobody going out there though.
Like you ain't catch me.
I've never been on a plane like that, bro.
Nobody going out.
Damn, that's crazy. My cousin went to Texas Tech.
Plane.
I gotta ask him. Gotta get him on the pod.
You need to check his mental health. Make sure he good.
Hey, as soon as we got out there, bro, it's a school town. You know it's like one of these like school towns. Nigga.
It's like Waco.
That's not the vibe you get.
That's it.
That is not the vibe you get when you like come off the airport and like
No, I will say this though. Once you get like around the campus, you know what's up.
You good.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like in like out and about and like no, you're not getting like Texas Tech vibe. No, nigga. You getting
shut the fuck up, nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
Get back to your crib, nigga. You buy.
Do you know what's even crazy? There was a white kid who killed an officer. This is a couple years back. He killed an officer. He just got life. You know what I'm saying? He just got life. They didn't even give him the death penalty. He just got life, if I'm not mistaken. So you pretty much just gave somebody who killed an officer and somebody who spit on an officer the same sentence, pretty much. That's what's really fucking crazy. But again, Lubbock, fucking Texas.
I'll take it back. Shout out. Take back what I said. I don't want my boy to get like that.
It was a tech student. It was a tech student that killed an officer. I think he was on drugs and shit.
Damn.
When he did it. But he literally shot
That's essentially the same sentence.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Anything over 25 years we call life. Life.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Like, when I used to hear niggas get hit for life, I just thought niggas was in jail for life. But yeah, anything over 25 is considered life.
Because you 70. This dude is 30. 20.
Well, I don't know if that's I'm saying as far as
how old
like
was the dude who got 70 years? How old was he?
I don't know. I'm looking at him though. He don't look more than 25.
Yeah, he's dying.
Yeah, if you know,
But he has to commit the whole 70. Yeah, he's dead.
But I'm talking about niggas that's been locked up. That we call he got L. He got an L note, which is when we say over 25. And the only reason niggas really say that shit is because
life is different no matter what.
Yes, but being in prison for 25 years, as soon as you get that 25, like your classification, you're going to like the top of the top. Like you're going to like where the most dangerous part because of how much time you got left. Because, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, and then when you go there, the situations that happen, most of the time you're gonna end up getting more time.
Because you gotta stay alive.
Because you just gotta
survive.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why niggas will call anything over 25 an L no.
I am not built for prison. Look, listen, I will snitch. I will do all that shit. Do not do no crime around me. Because I'm telling you right now.
That's some real shit.
If you look, I'm saying this on a public domain. Don't commit no serious some petty crime, misdemeanor shit, cool. I'll shut the fuck up. But if you kill a nigga, and they come to me and I'm about to get hit with something.
Talking about today?
I'm telling you right now, I'm turning into Lizzo, nigga. I am singing.
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'd have snitched on you.
I'm singing.
Nigga, you know me. I definitely. You never know me. You don't know me. I'd have been like, no, y'all niggas need to pull over and let me out the car right now.
It would behoove you.
I was never
before
a ride or
you
die.
complete this crime.
This is the problem. This is my problem with the whole little thing. Right?
I was never a ride or die.
Look,
just so we know.
Look. Don't come around if you got them kind of vibes.
Oh,
right?
say less.
Nigga, but you was around, nigga.
No.
Yes, nigga.
I moved back home.
Nigga, you came around. Listen, anytime this nigga came home, he came to my spot.
Yeah.
And he knew what the fuck I had going on.
Because he was big bro.
I definitely would have been in the mix.
But my bad. But
I agree, though.
As this nigga, when we started living together, how long did I last there?
Oh yeah, well that's because it started to get real. Like I was just like, no, he saw shit.
No, and then 2 weeks later, this nigga got hit with a fucking felon.
It wasn't 2 weeks though, but
almost a month later, this nigga,
hey, you knew when to get the fuck out of there.
All of a sudden, I get a phone call at 11 something at night. Then you got a collect call from Virginia to them.
Damn.
Do you accept?
Was it that close,
bro? It was almost like 30 days. Yeah.
Nah,
it was kind of close, bro. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. It was close for me moving out.
No, because I was living in a complete. You left when we was at Bainbridge, dog. No, nigga, your whole timeline is fucked up.
Maybe.
Yeah, your timeline.
Either way, shit started getting real, and I knew I'm not built for this.
Yeah, that ass. Definitely niggas would have had to let me out the car, and definitely I wouldn't have been coming around niggas doing that shit. Like so. In which case, I feel both of y'all, because yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, nigga, if you know I'm on this shit, then don't even come around. I got you.
Don't come around. Like I got what you want, baby boy. Like,
yeah.
I'm baby boy.
Yeah, nigga figured out real quick. Yeah, y'all got it.
Because that prison shit, I don't like. Who the fuck wants to be looking around, like looking over their shoulder all day? You know what I'm saying? I have to having a politic for like basic survival, bro. Yeah. I am fuck no.
I feel you.
Fuck no. I'd rather be out in this outside world and be pissed off about healthcare.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
And we gotta talk about that shit next time, man. Because that shit's crazy.
These stupid women leaving.
The mic is.
Oh damn, my ear. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, y'all, if you've made it this far, we appreciate you for tuning in this long, because we definitely got a little rowdy at one point. With that being said, though, as always, make sure you like,
comment, subscribe.
God, nigga, nigga, drop one, baby. We got that shit fucking ready.
This was a good show, bro.
It actually really was a good show.
Also, tell your friend, your mama, your grandmama, your granddaddy, your uncle, your coworkers, niggas you see on the street, whoever you can, like, comment, subscribe, share this shit, man. Look, we trying to do this for a living. I lost my train of thought there for a second.
We need to get about $350 annually.
Nigga,
no. We definitely need more than that. But I start with $350 though.
Minimum.
Look, if we can get 100,000 of y'all to join the Patreon whenever we start this shit, $3 a month. I don't know what they probably take, like a 6% service fee or some shit like that.
I will slap this.
Hey, look, let me check this out. Hey, look, this is the Patreon content right here, bro. Like, y'all getting it for free right now, but this is definitely the Patreon content. It's facts. This is definitely the Patreon content.
Yo, That lady about to move tomorrow. All look some violent ass niggas.
Hey, so let me ask you something, dog, because we had like 1 or 2 shorts that just kind of like went slap crazy overnight and then just kind of like died down.
Bro, they be hulling black creators, dog. Listen to me. I'm about to explain this shit right now, dog. It is almost true. Dog, they be hulling black creators, bro. Listen to me. I tell y'all the same shit on TikTok, bro. It's people that I see with 2 million views, right? They be having like 200,000 likes, 150,000 likes. I see people that's got like 22 million views. They be having like 800,000 likes. Shit like that, right? I'm sitting up here, I'm like, bro. So if I'm doing my math right, that means that like a lot of these videos that are going viral, they like for every 10 views, they're getting 1 like, right? That seems like a good enough algorithm to keep promoting the video. Bro, every video I posted, 900 something views, over 100 something likes.
Yeah.
Every fucking video, dog.
Yeah.
I had one, bro. Yeah. No cap. 800 views in 3 hours, dog. Not even a whole day.
Yeah.
800 views in 3 hours, bro. We ended with like 900 some views in a 24-hour span. And after that, it no longer does anything, dog.
I am actually very scared to ever go trending on any subject, even if I'm on like the good side of the subject. You know, like, I'm not the hero.
We gotta get this money, baby.
He's not scared. It's not. Listen, he's scared not because even if he's on the good side, he's scared because 99% of the time he's on the wrong. He's on the fuck side.
Not even
on the
just that.
fuck side.
Not even just that. The reason why that I say it is because I feel like from that moment on, bro, like
shit is real.
It's fucking real.
It's
the
real.
moment you go trending, bro, like it gets
Oh,
real.
well, listen, we hope it's gonna get real.
Yeah,
but look, check this out, though. See, look, when you in wrestling,
I just kind of hope that it's like an authentic growth instead of it just being like one video just goes smack.
No. I definitely hope like one day just one video just goes smack.
We definitely need that.
But look, check this out. Right now who's like speaking is like,
look, check this out.
You know what I'm saying?
Check this out.
I want to be popular in about a year and a half. Like,
check this out.
Money comes with that video.
I think in wrestling, like even like UFC, boxing, all that type of shit, you have heels. Like you have niggas that like choose the path of like wanting to be hated. You know what I'm saying? To just want to like be against the grain. Mm-hmm. This nigga does not choose that.
He just is that.
He is that nigga. Like, it's not on him, it's in him.
It's in him.
Hey, by the way,
it's not on you, big dog.
Suggestion for stars is called Heel. It is a wrestling show, but it is amazing. It is an amazing show. I'm putting my name on that. Stamp of approval. Go watch it.
Okay. All right. And with that being said, though, as always, it's been real. Till next time.